my senior colleague, Honorable Minister of Commerce, Industry, Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution and Textiles, Honorable Shri Piyush Goyal ji, TRAI Chairman, Shri P.D. Waghela ji, Member TRAI, Mrs. Meenakshi Gupta ji, my colleague, Secretary Rajaraman ji, Mr. Raghunandan ji, all the international delegates, friends from the industry, friends from media. This is supposed to be a round table and not a session of speeches, so I will not speak long. I'll just make 2 or 3 points, then leave it open for the guidance from Honorable Shri Goyal ji, as well as your points. The first point I would like to present here is about inclusive development. The thought process that we in India right now under Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji's leadership, we are continuously focused, absolutely clearly focused on inclusive development, and we call it Antyodaya. Antyodaya basically means development of people at the bottom of the pyramid, the people who are marginalized, the people who are living in far-flung areas which are cut off from the mainstream of development, the sections of society which are marginalized. So that's a very, very clear focus, and that translates into multiple different ways of reaching out to that section, and the reason is very clear. The economic divide which was there in the yesteryears, let's say if you go back 30, 40 years back, then the economic divide was still, it was possible to get over it through various means like education, like affirmative action, like various other supports in terms of industrial jobs, all kinds of supports were possible. But in today's world, where technology has taken the primary role in economy, in this world, if the digital gap is not filled up by a conscious effort, then the digital divide is going to accelerate significantly, and we may not be able to fulfill that, bridge that divide. So that's why the government is very, very focused, very consistently, continuously, persistently, government is working to bridge the digital divide. Multiple things. For example, the areas which are left out of 4G connectivity or good internet connectivity, government is funding setting up telecom infrastructure in those areas. Industry is supporting that entire endeavor through the USOF. And I'm sure USOF is a global phenomenon because it was ITU's structure, so that is followed all over the world. But very effectively that is being used to take telecom infrastructure to the areas which are left out. Second, lots of focus on using technologies which can accelerate this bridging the digital divide. For example, it's very difficult to lay fibers in hilly and mountainous terrains. So what do we do there? So multiple initiatives like using E and V band carriers, using light as a carrier, multiple different options we are trying out, and whatever is proven here in India would be available to all the international delegates. Please use it. We are a country which has always taken pride in sharing our knowledge without putting IP rights and patents and that kind of thing. For ages and ages we have been sharing the knowledge that was generated by this civilization. So all that will be available absolutely for all the other geographies which would like to use it. Third, we are creating open public digital platforms. These are all open source platforms. So for example, our payment system, it's a open platform on which any bank can today join, and trillions of dollars worth of transactions are safely happening on it. So for example, when Honorable Prime Minister gives the relief or the financial benefit to the to millions of farmers in the country. The entire system is so well synchronized and so well digitized today that without any hassle, the funds directly reach the account of the farmer. So that kind of system is available, and today I'm very happy to share with the audience that close to 17 or 18 countries are actively in the process of either signing agreements or signing MOUs or adopting that technology. Same open digital platforms in health sector, in logistics, in agriculture, in education, all these open platforms will be available for all to use. And whenever I speak to my counterparts in Europe or US or Eastern Asia, everywhere the people are very keen on adopting such technologies, because that creates that public good which is important and which is essential for inclusive development. So that was the first point, inclusive development. The second point is about integrated planning and integrated development of infrastructure. So this is where the theme of GatiShakti, which is there today, and Honorable Commerce and Industry Minister is the champion of this theme. That theme comes into play that why should we, in today's world, why should we have a scenario where somebody has constructed a road and now somebody else comes and digs it to lay down a cable or a water pipe or something else? So why should we get into that scenario? In today's digitalized world, we have so many tools which are available which can be used for proper integrated planning. So a very comprehensive portal is being created in which all the ministries, all the sectors, all the stakeholders, the state governments, we are a federal country, so all the state governments all join and use that same portal for integrated planning. That's the second point. And just a few days back, we actually launched a portal for right of way, in which 29 states have already joined. Other states are in the process of joining, and the right of way permission, which used to take about 100 days, is now taking about 22 days on an average. And the goal is to bring it within 2 weeks. So that's the kind of thought process which is there, and that's the action emanating out of it. Final point is about the 4G and 5G technology stack. All of you are technical, I mean, you know the technology better than me, so I wouldn't try to put it in a technical language. But what I wanted to press home, just one point. The point is, the 4G technology stack that India has developed is a virtualized technology stack. So the software can be from India, hardware can be from any supplier. So from the telecom operator's point of view, the cost of operation reduces, the dependence on one supplier reduces, the lifetime cost, the life cycle cost of the entire solution, that reduces significantly. And whenever any update has to be made, the update can come into play very easily. Without changing the hardware, software update is possible to do. And 5G stack is also very much in good advanced stage. By somewhere September, October, India's own 5G stack will be ready. It will be launched. Honorable Prime Minister already launched the 5G test bed yesterday, which is installed in 5 institutes. So people are like very keen on testing their products. So my request will be to all the international delegates, please actively look at the Indian 4G and 5G technology stack. I can assure you it will be good on cost, it will be good on quality, it will be really a great contribution to your telecom consumers in your countries. So please take a serious, I'm not doing here a marketing job, but I'm basically telling you the big fundamental change which is there, big fundamental technological advance which is there in the Indian 4G stack. So please use it, It will be a great contribution this conference can make in your country. Thank you very much and look forward to listening to your suggestions and recommendations. Thank you.